Hello, I'm Josh and I'm the lead singer of the Faim.
So, we're at Download. I mean, it's a stupid question, but are you excited to be back?
I'm very excited. Very happy to be here. It's been 2.5 years since we've played a UK festival for obvious reasons, and just so happy to be here.
Yeah, and you're on the Avalanche stage again.
Amazing.
So, yeah, are you looking forward to the set?
Can't wait. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I just can't wait to be back with the lovely people of the UK.
That's good. And then, obviously, we'll keep on the Download theme for a moment.
Sure.
You know, are there anyone that you're excited to see?
Oh, Deftones. Super excited to see Deftones. Obviously, Iron Maiden. Be great to see. And honestly, just a couple of bands that I don't listen to or haven't heard of before. I like to go out of my way to just find new things at a festival like everyone else does when they come here. So I'm going to try and do a bit of that as well. That's
fair. And then if you could create your own Download stage, what bands would you put, or artists would you put on?
It's a great question. I've been asked it now. I've kind of got it figured out, and the reason why I've picked these ones is because I like the idea of bringing different types of music lovers together and kind of like hearing what they want to think of it. So my one would be Red Hot Chili Peppers, Slipknot, and Frank Ocean as like an eclectic sort of mix.
Nice. That would be a really good mix. Yeah, definitely. So obviously you're releasing your new album, Talk Talk, on July the 5th. 8th, is it? Oh,
got you, sorry. No, it's the one date I do know. You're alright, you're all good, you're all good, you're all good. Don't apologise.
I even looked it up as well.
Yeah, you're alright. Yeah, it's probably written somewhere wrong, I wouldn't be surprised.
On July the 8th. Then, yeah, so you're looking forward to getting it out there to everybody?
So excited. Can't wait to get it out. It's just under a month away, and we've been playing a lot of the songs, like unreleased songs live as well, and some that we have released, and the reception has just been amazing. And a couple of the songs like Flowers and Madly Badly Fixed have just been, it's so insane to see the reaction from people. So that's great, it's very exciting.
That's, yeah, obviously, I mean, the singles that have been released so far have been incredible, which is unsurprising.
You're very kind.
It's kind of what we expect these days from
Thank you.
But is there any that, so like in terms of like the unreleased songs, or even with the ones that have been released, which one of them stands out most to you that like you're most proud of?
Yeah, like definitely I'm proud of all of the songs. It's funny because the songs, a lot of them have like different stories and emotions behind them, so it's hard to pick one, but one that I really think kind of stands out is Flowers, because of its lyrical content, and comes across as a song with like a bit of longingness and a bit of a rock edge to it, but under its surface it's a very, very sad song, which is why I really like that. And then also I really love The Hills, because it's just a song that means a lot to me, and it's close to our home and close to the experiences of being on tour, and yeah, so those songs really stand out for me.
That's great. And I mean, you've obviously been back on tour now, which is probably incredible, because it feels like 2018, 2019, you were never home.
Yeah.
And then you were just home for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So what was it like sort of being back out on the road, you know, after such a long time?
It's incredible. Like, it made me realise, because in that 2 years of being home, my relationship with music was very affected. I'd stopped listening to music. I was struggling to find my love for it in a way, and I eventually came back to it with the help of the guys and kind of finding my own sort of feet amongst it all. But playing live music, it's really reinvigorated so much motivation and love for what I do, and especially seeing people enjoy themselves. Like, I live for it. I love it, and I don't ever want to have it taken away again. It's just such a beautiful thing, and I'm glad that it's back, and I'm glad to be here.
That's great. Yeah, obviously we're glad to have back. We're glad to have everyone back.
No, for sure.
Like, yeah, just to have music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's incredible. So what are the plans then for the rest of 2022? You know, obviously aside from releasing the album and finishing off the run of UK shows.
Yeah, a lot of touring. So after the UK shows, we go back to Europe, and then we have European festivals amongst that as well. Then after that, we've got an Australian tour, so we'll be touring Australia. And then after that, probably start writing for the third album, because we're not going to be 2 years since we release the next one. It'll be coming out quick, and then we'll be hopefully back out here and yeah, doing it all over again.
That's great. And we like to sort of play a game. I mean, you played the game before.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, basically, we're going to ask you to pick a number once I find them.
You're all right. Take time.
Between 1 and 20.
Lovely.
And each number is a different question.
Okay.
Okay. So pick a number.
14.
14. Who's the dream act for you to tour with?
Red Hot Chili Peppers, for sure. I mean, I don't know how or why it would happen, but I've loved them since I was like 8 years old.
That's fair. Do you want to pick another number?
Sure, why not? Let's go 3.
You have 24 hours left on Earth. How would you spend it?
With my family and friends, probably, and then if I could, I'd like to finish it off with the last hour with an incredible show in front of as many people as possible. It's probably how I'd want to spend it. 23 hours with family and then finish it off with a show.
Or you could have 24 hours of family, just drag all your family along to the show.
Oh, yeah, exactly. All that.
Yeah. Do you want to pick another number?
Sure, let's go 6.
Which Pokemon would be your partner Pokemon and why?
It went from like festivals to like your last 24 hours on Earth to what's your partner Pokemon. That's awesome. No, I love it. So what Pokemon I'd like, or like what? Okay,
so
gotcha.
What Pokemon would you like to be your partner Pokemon and why?
God, probably Charmander. Just because he just seems like a fun vibe. You know, I like Charmander. He's very cute. Pikachu's cool, but I like the OG sort of Pokemon as well, like Game Boy Color stuff. But yeah, probably Charmander.
That's fair. Do you want to pick another one?
Sure, let's go 8.
Who's the most inspiring musician you've come across?
That's hard because a lot of different musicians inspire me for a lot of different reasons, and I think recently I've been inspired by not just music but always looking into like films and poetry and literature. Of like, I'm starting to find inspiration in other places, and I think the biggest thing that I'm finding is that inspiration is it sounds so cliche, but it really is everywhere. So that's kind of the thing. The biggest thing that inspires me right now is just kind of being out in the world in general and being open to other sources of inspiration.
That's good. Do you want to do one more?
Sure, let's go. Why don't you pick?
Well, I know the question.
Okay, one.
Or would you rather be able to write music but not be able to play it, or play music but not be able to write it?
That is so hard. That is so hard. Playing it is like equal for me. It's like equally as important because that's the chance to really express it. But I'd have to say writing music, just because it does something for me on like an internal level that's incredibly healthy and therapeutic, and it's a way that I express myself. But it's hard because live is another way. It really goes hand in hand for me. But if I had to, it kills me to say, but yeah, to go writing.
That's fair. It is a hard question.
It's very hard, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's great. Well, thank you for speaking to us today.
No, thank you. Anytime.